At Hettinger Public School, we're breaking down language barriers with WERC, supporting students from over 11 different languages. Join us as we explore the journeys of students from Honduras and beyond, and celebrate the connections we can build together.
Hettinger is lucky to have more than one language. Most of the rural schools that I deal with just have one language, but Hettinger has 6 or 7 languages. So they have Hmong, Afrikaans, Spanish, Ukrainian, Russian, Tagalog, Hiligaynon, Vietnamese, and we've had a Mongolian speaker too who's moved away a couple of years ago. Hettinger is very blessed with quite a bit of diversity. So yeah, most of my other schools just have like one language. I work for the Western Educational Regional Co-op, otherwise known as WERC or WERC. And I help students who are basically learning English as a second language. That's what a lot of people know it as, ESL. That was very common, but it's also known in our field as multilinguals. English is just one extra language that they're learning and that they're bringing to their skill set.
Que en Honduras tenemos diferente cultura en todo.
In Honduras, we have a different culture in everything. In Honduras, they don't celebrate the 4th of July or anything like that. They're different because what they celebrate in Honduras is practically September 15th. Everything is different. The dances, the food, especially the dances, because in Honduras, they dance to punta, and here, well, I don't know what dances they have or anything like that.
Otra cosa que el horario.
Oh, another thing is the schedule. The schedule here is different because we start at 8 and leave at 3:30. And in Honduras, we went to school at 7 and left at 12. So it was quite complicated to adapt to that. I think what cost us the most was the change in climate because it doesn't snow in Honduras and here it does.
Creo que
everything was different for us. But I think more when we entered the school here because we didn't know anything about here. We didn't understand nor what we were doing.
These students are trying to learn English while they're learning content. And that's how the structure in North Dakota, and that's the structure in a lot of states. So these students are very brave, and it's scary to learn a new language. And it's scary to try it out because students feel stupid, and they feel like they sound stupid, and they're not stupid.
A mí no me gusta que la gente me hable fuerte.
I don't like people talking loudly to me because it's something that feels ugly to me.
They have just as much capability as the other students. They just have a difficult time with that language barrier.
It sounds like twice the amount of work is really what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, these students have like twice the amount of work, exactly. They're learning English and they're learning the content area.
Todo era diferente, no sabía nada, no tenía.
Everything was different. I didn't know anything. I didn't have friends, and the difficult thing was that in my house we speak Spanish, and here we speak English, and it's been difficult for us to communicate quite a bit because also in the pronunciation, when one pronounces something, it's different because they are difficult words for us as well as for them. It's difficult to say something in Spanish.
Now the students are having to take the access test, and the access test, there's like 42 other states that have their English language learners take this access test, and these students are tested in listening, reading, writing, and speaking. They just look at it as a way for them to show how much progression they've had in the English language.
For me, I think the only thing I liked is that I have Professor Peterson who helps me with everything and has been my best support for me. What I really like here is that I am making more friends and that now I socialize more with people more than anything.
I also would like to acknowledge the hard work of the teachers and the partnership that we have with our students and the collaboration that it takes to teach our students and for our students to learn. But I also want to bring in like the strengths that the students bring in and the diversity that they bring to the school.